The United Nations Security Council mission was greeted with cheers and drums in southern Sudan this week. In Juba, the capital of southern Sudan, Serino Henriquez, a spokesman for the autonomous government in the south, underlined the importance of the visit.
The international community and the UN are very concerned that the referenda in southern Sudan and RBA must take place as per the comprehensive peace agreement.
The two votes are scheduled for January 9th and will decide whether southern Sudan becomes independent and whether the disputed oil-rich area of Abyei should join the north or the south. But there have been delays dealing with logistics and border demarcation and determining who should be allowed to vote. The referenda would be the culmination of the 2005 Comprehensive Peace Agreement between Sudan's government in Khartoum and southern rebels. The agreement ended 2 decades of fighting that left an estimated 2 million people dead. During meetings between the UN mission and southern officials, southern Sudan's President Salva Kiir said if there are too many delays, the South will organize its own referendum on independence, prompting northern officials to say that is unacceptable. Southern politicians have also expressed concern that officials of the North will try to instigate violence to prevent voting from taking place. Omer Ishmael advises a U.S.-based group called the Enough Project, focused on ending genocide. He welcomed diplomatic initiatives on southern Sudan.
Because without that, we are not going to have this referenda either for the whole South or for Abyei. And the time is running fast.
At a Washington Research Institute on Thursday, the former lead mediator of the Sudanese peace process, Kenyan Lazara Sumbeyo, warned that too much external involvement may not be helpful.
Let's do it harmoniously. And it is better if the parties are involved themselves rather than trying to impose from externally.
Sumbeyo said many African borders were drawn artificially by former colonial powers, and the southern Sudan referenda could lead to the breakup of other African countries.
It's not only Sudan. Congo is in the line. Possibly Kenya and Tanzania are also on the line. Other countries are in the line.
Analysts expect that if the vote is free and fair, voters from southern Sudan will choose separation. Concerning the Abyei vote, there is greater uncertainty, as disagreements remain over whether northern nomads who drive livestock through the area should be allowed to vote. Nomads have said they will fight anyone who prevents them from voting. The UN mission finishes its Sudan trip in the capital Khartoum in meetings with Sudanese government officials before leaving the country Saturday. Nico Columbant, VOA News, Washington.